Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming to my channel, D versus Debt. This is D, and it's Money Monday, so it's time to stuff some cash envelopes. But before I start, I wanted to begin with some happy mail that I got in the mail. So I just left the post office. I was very excited because this shirt was there. This is part of the fundraiser for Gina Renee RN Budget's husband, Kevin, who is battling bladder cancer. So if you didn't know, he's a DJ. So because he hasn't been able to be working while he's undergoing all these surgeries and treatment and stuff, then this is part of the way that they came up with to help him make back some of the money that he's losing for his income. So because I'm a woman of a certain age and a certain girth, as you know by my Way to Save challenge that I do on the weekends, I had to order a very big shirt, so it doesn't fit. The whole thing doesn't fit in frame. So here's part of it. So it's a spinning table, and so there's his DJ name, and it says Bleep Cancer. So I'll flip it over and show you the other side, and it says Spinning for My Life. So I thought this was a very cool shirt, and I love the color gray, so there's color options, and I had to go with gray. It's nice and soft and nice and big. So there is that. So please make sure to keep Kevin in your prayers. They are checking his entire body for cancer now, and they will have to do a surgery to remove his bladder. So it's going to be a long haul. All right, the next happy mail that I received is this adorable St. Patty's Day card. So Lisa Luna, thank you very, very much. It is so dang cute. I love it, and it's shiny. I'm not sure if the camera will pick this up. And then inside she wrote a very sweet note. The card was very sweet. And then she had 2 deep bucks. Woo! So I'm very excited about that. Thank you so much, Lisa. So I'll be sending out your cash envelope in the mail, and I'll be stuffing these today into my deep buck envelope. So let's go ahead and do that. So there's the 2 D-bucks that Lisa sent. And then these are the D-bucks from last week's cards. And then I also got a D-buck. Yesterday I went to a Tucson meetup, and the ladies were so sweet and gave me an envelope with cash in it to help pay for my gasoline, because basically it's like 60 bucks round trip now to go join those meetups. And in that stack of gas money was a D-buck. So then that means what I'm stuffing today is $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $11. And in my binder, I'm trying to stuff $25 into each envelope. So right now I've got 25, 50, and then in here, I'm working on filling that up. See if I made the 25 for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Woohoo! I'm 1 D-buck away from filling this envelope, and then I'll start on the next one. So once I have all 4 filled, I'll have 100 D-bucks. And so I'll be collecting these for the entire year. The very last day of 2022, I will cash it all in and put it towards my debt. So every single D-buck will be for debt. So they're debt dollars. So very excited about the progress with the D-bucks. Now before I start stuffing my cash envelopes, I gotta say I should not be allowed ever again to film in the morning before my coffee kicks in. So those of you that made a comment, I haven't replied back yet, but I will, because yesterday was just crazy. So I made a mess of my cash envelopes because I was still half asleep. Yesterday was hectic as heck. So I woke up, walked the dog, took a shower, filmed the video, edited, uploaded, and literally the minute it was finished uploading, I jumped in the car and drove to Tucson. I actually got to the meetup about 15 minutes late. I was at the meetup for a few hours and then literally jumped in the car as soon as it was over and came back. So I didn't get a chance to do anything because I happened to have a project due last night. So I got home around 6:30 in the evening and just worked and finished the project right before the midnight deadline. So that was a day. I'm exhausted, but it was worth it. I was so happy to be able to see the ladies, to hang out. And so I juggled a lot. Literally, it was like, get up at 6 in the morning and go until the day was over. All right, so time to stuff my cash envelopes. So I need to go back and fix my savings challenge cash envelopes because, you know, made a mess of that. Oops. So let's go ahead and start with this. I have the usual 100 because thank goodness my Etsy sales have been great. So those of you that have been purchasing printables or cash envelopes, I really appreciate it. Thanks to you all, I'm able to stuff these envelopes because before this I only had $30 and I will be able to stuff all 100. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $100. Yay! I've been sweating it thinking what I was going to do if I only had $30 to stuff. So for vet, I'm only going to put in 5 because I did use that tax refund to put a hefty amount into my sinking funds in my Ally online savings account. So I've got 500, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 525 is saved up for a vet visit. For car, same thing. I'm going to also just put in 5 because I put in 500 last week from my tax refund, thank goodness. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 in the Ally savings account, and then 5, 10, 15 in this envelope. So altogether it's 615. Getting close to that 750 I need for the tires, so that is going to be so great when I finally have that money saved aside. All right, give. This time I'm going to put in the usual 5. I didn't get a chance to spend. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't get a chance to be out and about. It was a crazy week because school, school is school. School be schooling. So that means now I have 10. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which means I'll be able to give a little more this time since it's starting to build up. Oops, I'm going to put in 10 because there's always an unexpected expense. So I want to be a little bit more aggressive with that. So now I have $30 saved up. Home, I'm also going to put in 10 because the weather's getting warmer and I'm getting itchier and itchier to buy plants and fix up the yard and lure those hummingbirds and pollinators in. So I got 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 in home. So that's building up quickly. I'm excited to be able to go buy some plants. Beto, I'm going to give 20. So I'm going to be super aggressive with his because I'm going to need him to come and start digging holes and making my yard decent looking. So there's 30 in there. I'm shooting for 50 for his next visit when he works on my yard. Yum, I'm not putting any money in because I'm trying to be good this week. I would like to lose some weight in this week's savings challenge, so that's just gonna stay there. For happy, I am going to be aggressive with this one because the next meetup is actually just 3 weeks away. And it's supposed to be once a month, but this one had been delayed by a week. And it happens to fall on the same weekend as a 4th Avenue Street Fair, which is this huge event in Tucson where it's hundreds of craft booths and literally a whole street is shut down as you walk around and look at all these cool crafts. So for me, basically, I like to go window shopping. I don't buy anything really, but I just love to go see all that creativity and to walk around. I always end up just buying food and paying for parking, and that's it. So I need gas money for that. So 20 is going to go into here because I only have 3 weeks to build this one up again to go to my next Tucson trip. So now let's go to the next one, which is community. That one only has my lucky $2 in there because I did blow that money. So I'm going to put in 10. So technically there's just $10 in community. And I'm thinking of making a purchase from a lady I like to watch. Her shop is closed, so I'm waiting for her to reopen. So I'll just be patient with that one. YouTube, I Still have $5 left in there plus the $2 of lucky money. I did have to send out several things right now at the post office when I was just there, but it was covered. I already had the stamps and everything. But I'm still going to put in another $5 because that postage money goes quick. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, and then the lucky 2. Etsy, I didn't get a chance to go buy supplies so I can make more Etsy stuff. So I still just have the $20 in there and the lucky $2 bill. So I'm just going to leave that be since I didn't get a chance to spend it. And now I'm going to put money into a couple of sinking funds. So every payday I like to put away $5 so that I have enough money by next year when I have to pay my Amazon Prime account. So I'm going to go ahead and color 2 boxes because each box is $2.50. But I'm still contemplating, like, do I really want Prime next year? Or should I just cancel and then just order, you know, $25 at a time, which is pretty dang easy to do with Amazon. So there's my 5, and as of right now I have 20 saved in there, so now I'm up to 25. So 25 out of a goal of 140. A new one that I'm going to start up is my taxes tracker. So my goal is 260, which means that each time I save $5, I color in a little box. So here's my first 5. I'm going to color in the little dollar bill and the little tax box. And before I know it, that bill will be staring me in the face, and it's probably going to be a lot more than 260 this year because now I'll have to provide documents for my Etsy sales, for my YouTube paychecks, all of that. So basically every form is another bunch of money, and so that's why it adds up to so much. All right, so for tax prep then, my very first $5 goes in there, and then I'll just keep adding, and that way it doesn't sting so much when tax season comes around next year and I have to cough up a bunch of money to get my taxes prepared. But I think it's worth it. I like the peace of mind, even though it's expensive. I like knowing that a professional did it, because knowing me, I'll mess it up really, really badly. And this way I don't have to worry about ending up in an orange jumpsuit in jail somewhere because I messed up my taxes. All right, so that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Wednesday. Have a great day.